Welcome, great people of Biafra, following the continued insults, threats on the life and livelihood of the Biafran people all over the globe, which started not just in early 2022 and 2023. It started a whole long time, and they have been effecting their threats against Biafran people long after the Civil War. They have been effecting. They have been buying innocent Biafran people, and it got to an all-time high from 2023, where there was evidence of numerous call for the buying of Igbo Biafrans. It went so high that it became a topic on national television, became a topic on social media. And they were threatening Igbos. Nobody said anything. The government did not do anything. Nobody did anything. But out of this abundance of threats on the Biafran people, a Biafran woman who resides in Canada had to, out of frustration, vent her own anger. Since these people have been, threatening the Biafran people for a long time, she decided to vent her own anger and threaten them back. All of a sudden, the government that does not work, the government that does not arrest people, the government that does not stop all this hate speech online, immediately went for her and immediately began process to, stop her from work and try to repatriate her back to Nigeria. It is in this light that the Biafra government in exile decided that this will not take place. This insult on the Biafran people will not continue, and they extended a hand of support to the woman and wrote an official letter stating that this woman, Amaka, should, as a matter of urgency, report to the Biafra liaison in Canada, and the Biafra government will take it up from there and defend her in the international space. So this is the condition. These people will be blind to justice when other people will be insulting Biafrans, insulting Igbos, threatening them, and even carrying out their threats. Look at what they did during the EndSARS. Look at what they did during election. Look at what they have been doing even after the election. Even these protests that we say we are not involved. Look at how they have, insulted us online, and even, accused us of being the sponsors of these things. So how then do they want us to remain quiet? How long do they want us to remain quiet and not retaliate? And so this woman just gave them a pinch of their medicine that they have been dishing out on us for a long time, and immediately all agencies of the government began to work. This will not take place. This will not happen. This assault on the people of Biafra will not continue. This intimidation will not continue. And so we are requesting, and the Prime Minister is sending a direct message. Anybody who knows the woman or has a contact should tell her to immediately report to the Biafra liaison in Canada, and the Biafra government will take it up from there. I want you to listen to this.
But I must tell you that our Nigerian leaders have a way of directly or indirectly promoting tribalism, and I will explain why. Your body language tells a lot. Now, I am not in support of what Amaka said about her hate on the Yorubas and the Edo people. So whatever action is taken against her, fine, I have no problem with that. But my question goes to the level of hypocrisy in the Nigerian leadership. Since 2023 to date, it has been all about Igbos. Igbos must go. This, that. But if you go to the internet, you can't stay 2 minutes with some kind of tribes. Igbos must go. This, that. Igbos are this. Igbos are that. Igbos are that. There is no action that was ever taken against any of these people. But just one lady who got emotional about the whole attack because of the pressure that has been going on since 2023 to date, all of a sudden, vroom, you people have taken action. Why didn't you take action against the Yorubas that have been saying Igbo must go all these years? No action taken against them. But one Igbo lady just said one thing, and brrr, you people have taken swift action. That body language tells a lot about your tribalist nature. That body language tells a lot about your level of hypocrisy. If you want justice in Nigeria, just as you punish this lady, you are supposed to be punishing every other one that has been preaching hate on the Igbos since 2023 to date. This hypocrisy is too much for us to bear. If you don't like the Igbos, let us go. You don't want to let us go. You don't want to let us even have peace in the land again. You want us to stay. What kind of hypocrisy is this? You will not give us peace of mind. Everywhere you go, Igbos must go. Igbos must go. The hate is so strong on the internet now. You will not take justice against these people that are perpetrating all this nonsense. Just one lady from the Igbo now. Look at the way you took swift action. Take that same action with all the Yorubas that have been insulting us since 2023 to date. Let's know there is fairness and justice in this nation. What level of hypocrisy is this? You don't want us to go. Allow us to stay in peace. No. You don't want us to be in peace. You don't want us to go because you want the resources in our backyard. What kind of level of hypocrisy in this country? Seriously, I'm not happy with this nonsense.
No, you've just listened to this guy. What this guy said here are the core problems of the nation. Tribalism, hypocrisy, they blind their eyes to other people's faults, and when it comes to the people of Biafra, their eyes are open. They know that justice must happen. They know that the rule of law must be followed. They know what to do at the right time. Now, may I put it to you that if the government were to take actions on all these people that has been insulting the Igbo people from time immemorial, that this woman would not have bottled anger and annoyance and be so emotional to say these things that she said. It's as a result of what these people have been saying over time, and they continue to say with impunity. Nobody does anything to them. The government does not question them. The government does not reprimand them. The government does not do anything, any action against people who do all that. And then you see that the annoyance, the anger is, too much, that this woman could not bear, and she had to come out and voice her own anger. And then it is immediately she made her own statement. The government knows that they are going to work. The government knows that they have a duty. The government knows that they can mitigate these things because an Igbo woman has spoken. You now know that there is a law in the land. You see, these are the problems. These are the problems, and this is the reason why people from the old eastern region, known as Biafran people, are agitating seriously for their freedom. Because you cannot continue to stay with the people who do not love you, who do not want you to be around them. It is completely, madness for you to continue to stay and force yourself with people who do not want you around. And so you have to do everything possible to free yourself from those people. And that is exactly what the Biafran people are trying to do. And the world must at this time begin to support Biafra, because there is every need for us to live. And in another case, we see this as the works of the hands of the Biafran spirit to further disgrace Nigeria internationally and seek for international recognition for Biafra. Interesting times are ahead. We continue to follow the trend, and we continue to see how things continue to unfold. The Biafran spirit is strong, and wonderful things are being done. Thank you for listening.